Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Rays, the final day of this Astra season, and we're going into a pretty okay match here for the last one. We should be able to get this taken care of. Not too much threatening here. We have our first sighting of the new Lin looking here at the defense, and yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. We can see the range here, the 3-range style. It's effective even on defense, it's rather active even on defense. So definitely something to be careful of, be mindful of. We got Tina here, who's going to steal our bonuses. Most important of which is going to be, or not steal, but copy, is going to be the movement bonus. So they'll be able to get some additional spaces under their belt for the following turn. But we're going to shut down that lane, or the unit that will be in that lane, which is Lin, to prevent her from coming all the way down and sniping our team. So once that's done, just got to move out of the way and see where everyone else lines up. Should be pretty straightforward from there on. And that should be that for the remainder of this match. Should be an easy win from there. That aside, what else is going on? So the week is over. Defense has taken its final loss, and it's quite a bit. But we should be able to finish in tier 38, which is acceptable, I guess, for how bad the week went. And yeah, that's just what we're gonna roll with. Not much I can do. I'm like thinking of like how I can change the defense, and I mean there are a few units that I can consider putting there, but Heimdallr is such a interesting, not Heimdallr, the old man is such an interesting conundrum to play around, because yes, I can put Heimdallr there to, prevent the first attack, but there are ways to play around it. What I really need is someone to. I need another deterrent. Vanitas looks like the best option to deter the opponent from attacking. Currently, because you're going to lose the penalty. The bonus is if you attack into her and fail, but then no one's going to. I think with all of the buffs that Heimdallr can give, old man can give out. At least from what I've been seeing, if you give that to Camilla, I don't believe a lot of units are going to be able to survive that. It's probably going to be too much, armored unit or otherwise. I mean, if Camilla gets the 3 hits or the 5 hits in, I don't see them surviving. So, I mean, even if I'm able to counterattack, Hardy Bearing plus Shield Fighter, but then who's my Hardy Bearing? Well, my Hardy Baron is currently on Rhea, I believe, if I'm not... No, actually, it's on Nurgle. Okay, so that's an adjustment that I could potentially make. It's on Nurgle because I want him to be able to attack into Marth. So if I change that and give it to the save, then Vantage becomes a thing that I have to consider. Which I think I could potentially work around. I think there's units that could outspeed Marth, or units that could live a hit or 3.
I'll take them.
So I think that's maybe a change that I'll probably make for unit with Hardy Bearing built in. Not that many that I have available, at least. Yeah, I think that's an adjustment that I could probably make. Probably going to do that. Put Hardy Bearing on the save unit. Near save more than likely, and then have that be a counter, probably Rhea, but then Rhea doesn't really kill. I mean, Camilla can get bulky enough to survive. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Just thoughts that I'm having in my head currently. But yeah, it's definitely something that's going to be interesting with how many bonuses you can stack onto a unit and how strong they become because of those bonuses. Especially someone like Camilla, how much harder she hits. What's interesting? Hearthvulgar, the green one, has a similar effect to what Camilla has, except the warping thing, being able to warp into the spaces. And I think that's probably the only thing that has limited her, what would you say, prevalence, or how often you see her on offense, because she's hits, not as hard, but pretty close, and is a good option to bring on offense. So I was always like lately I've just been thinking about why I'm not seeing that unit more, especially given the fact that the blue version I use quite a bit in light season. Of course, mythic, there's a bonus there since score, lift loss, lift control, versus the other one that's not a mythic and just green is probably not the greatest color matchup, but still she hits pretty hard. So you'd think that you'd see that unit a bit more, but I don't know, this thought that I had. But yeah, from where we are now, we're just waiting on the Fate channel, which I mean, of course, we have to get one at this point, looking at the size of the update that is to come. And then, yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. It's definitely looking like it's going to be an interesting trailer. Banner to come. There's definitely going to be some changes. Like I said, specials are back, so I don't know if that's going to be continuing for this book. More than likely, I think a year without specials. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to swing in the other direction. They typically do that. And then a year without tanking as well, so I'm pretty sure they'll swing in the other direction as it relates to that as well. So we're going to be getting some Omni tanks, some Omni tank options, and once we start getting Omni tank options, there's definitely going to be new nukes to counter those Omni tanks. So that's more than likely going to be what we can expect for the book to come, at least to start off with. It's just going to be what flavor, how powerful, and who those units are. That is left to be determined. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Seer Sneer is back. I'm using some units that I don't normally use. Briss is in there, threw him in because I don't get to use him that often. So we're gonna stack him. I'm gonna stack Briss sky high and see what type of bonuses I can get on him and how fun he's gonna make that game mode. And yeah, what else is on there? I don't know, but Briss is the standout because I really do enjoy using Briss. And most of his stuff is in his weapon anyway, so you don't really have to. You don't lose a lot there's nothing to really lose by using him. So yeah, that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to play. And then aside from that, there's just not much else going on. We're just anticipating the new stuff that we're gonna get, and it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. I think I'll put some of the defense replays on this just to showcase what went on with those significant losses. And from that, I'll probably just call it a day afterwards. That aside, what else is going on? Not much. I'm still watching 90 Day Fiancé. It's been fantastic this particular season.
I'll take 'em.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. This match is pretty much done. I think I have a play here to go up there and take out Freyr and Heimdallr as well. I was a little bit hesitant with the initiation thing because of the the Heimdallr effect. I forget what it's called at the moment. In terms of attacking into Freyr, but it looks like once you attack once and it's not triggered, it's fine afterwards, I think. I don't know. I still need to get a grasp on how that effect actually works. Still probably need a bit more matches before I completely figure it out. And I think, ooh, we get this on Corrin. Nice. I never actually considered armor effective damage against this Corrin and how that would play into her overall bulk and survivability. But good to see Thor is able to take her out, or interesting to see that Thor is able to take her out. Could be because she's solo, I don't know, but 99 times 2 looks like a kill there, so that's pretty cool to see. Complete side note, I am watching this show, man, I gotta say, TLC is like my favorite channel on cable, but I'm watching this show about polygamy, and it is absolutely fascinating. I don't know how this many people are able to coexist successfully. It definitely looks like a ton of work. And it's definitely not something that I'd ever intend on doing, because I just don't have the emotional capacity to manage that many feelings at one time. Monogamy is definitely the thing that I'm more geared towards, but this is a fantastic thing to just sit back and experience. And man, it's great that we have people that are willing to share their lives, with us or with anyone on national television in this way, just to show us what's going on and what we can expect from this type of lifestyle. But that's a separate topic. GG's. Alright, so I figured I would just go right into the defense replays. I'm not going to do all of them, just because it's basically the same defense. I'm just going to do the ones that are the losses primarily, because there's stuff to be learned there. As you can see, lift loss was immense. Ton of lift loss, but somehow it only shows the visible 150, whatever that was. It's over 200. But yeah, I haven't seen this one, so we're going to play this one first. But the partnership here, as you can, all of the losses were with Alfredor pretty much. His bonus, stealing, copying, giving it out, very, very effective on nukes that are already strong. And then it kind of makes it difficult for, essentially a lot of times what happened here is that, they broke the defensive structure by taking out, let's say, Rhea. Well, it actually has always been Rhea. Rhea's been the one that died first the majority of the time here because of Camilla. So maybe that's probably something I should be looking to counter, making sure my Rhea can survive. But man, that's a massive hit. It's really difficult to live that unless you're going to be running like Shield Fighter, but then even I've seen Camilla take out Shield Fighter Reyes, so is there really a point in trying to counter that? I guess the best thing to hope for is that your team can chase down the opponent and actually get some follow-up KOs by them being out of position or something of that nature. But I don't think there's a save unit strong enough to really just hard counter Camilla. It has to be something with support, and even with that support, Camilla can just get more buffs or get more support. So it's always going to be in the favor of the offensive team, and all we can do is hope that our units survive, and the structure of the defense is left intact to some capacity, so that we can then go out and offer some type of offensive threat on the counterattack. But as you can see here, we were absolutely demolished by Camilla here. No one can really survive, and not only that, but it was turn 2 that they initiated, so they copied my Essence Drain, and they essentially stole all of my bonuses. So there's not a lot of counterattacking, or not a lot of bulk left once all of my bonuses are gone, which is the counterplay. It was the reason I was saying that I would probably want to drop Nurgle, because I'm giving them Essence. If they wait until turn 2, I'm essentially giving them Essence Drain, since they're going to be running Alfredor, which is a negative for me. So, if they attack and win, I guess if they attack and survive, essentially, they get to steal my bonuses. But then, also I get to steal theirs if they don't KO me. So but then they're always going to win, because look at how hard Camilla is hitting. Like, it's insane. So yeah, I just I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I'm probably gonna, if I were to swap out Nurgle, it'd probably be just to put Heimdallr in that spot, and then that would improve the way that the defense. It would force the opponents to not initiate with Camilla right away, but it wouldn't necessarily stop them altogether. There's still ways to play around it, and I would have to put her in the front, which means that she would be exposed to undefended. So that's also not great. Nurgle is in the front because he can live a hit, and the counterattack is going to be substantial. Lagu's friend, you can't really run that on a Cav, and Hardy Bearing means that Lin won't be able to do that thing more than once, and he can typically survive one hit from Lin, so yeah, he's just perfect for that frontline role. I'm gonna have to change the entire defense, essentially, is what it boils down to, and I kind of wasn't prepared for it, which is kind of strange because, you know, before the meta that we're currently in, I used to change my defense like every week, so I don't know. Alright, let's cut to the... Let's play a couple more of these losses. Quite a few of them. Yeah, let's just go through. As you can see, again, another Heimdallr team. Yunaka here, which, I mean, she's fantastic, so I don't have nothing negative to say there. This Sigurd KO is actually really interesting on Nurgle, and it makes sense. Essentially, there you go, the buff. Get the bonuses from Ulfdor. Essentially, he neutralizes Nurgle's weapon because of the AoE, and then, you know, just bops him, which is unfortunate. 36, not enough to survive, and then they can run. That's kind of the fulcrum of the team. Ryomo rallies around that spot typically to get further down on the map, and then it breaks how far I can chase. It's kind of feeling like I would like to have a dancer on the team, but I know that's just not the play. You really don't want to have a dancer. Dancers are just like not the most beneficial things to have on your team on defense, at the very least. Even though it can extend your threat range, but you'd really just rather have the unit move down further, or just substitute the dancer for someone bulkier. But here we go. Ather living the hit here is just fantastic. It takes 2 hits for Sigurd to take her out. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Icewall does a ton of work. Yeah, Icewall is really good, which is why I haven't swapped it off on her. And, you know, gone with the Miracle build. I don't really like the Miracle build for her. But yeah, yeah, this old man, his support effect is really strong, man. That's the thing that I've learned from just watching the replays here. We definitely are going to be getting some more counters to status effects, to bonus effects, because it's really strong. It's like, yeah, it's really, I don't know how else to put it. It's really strong. And last year, or this past year, I guess you could probably say that we were able to go through that entire book without necessarily needing it. Like, it didn't feel mandatory to have a counter to these bonus effects, but now it kind of does, because of how easy it is to pass off a laundry list of them to a single unit, or, you know, with Crom there, to multiple units. So yeah, feels like we're heading to that point where we are going to be needing more units like Thor and Loki and Vanitas to help out with stopping this type of thing from happening, because this is really strong, man. Like, there's not a lot of counterplay here, and it buffs up. There's like visible stats, and then you add on those additional bonuses, like Future Focus is 7, Resonance Blades and Shields, that's 4 and 4 each. It's like 7 plus 4. Well, let's say just attack 7 plus 4. That's what, 11. And then what else can you get? I don't know. There's more bonuses that you can get that can stack your attack stat even higher than it would normally go just off visible bonuses and in combat bonuses. So it's a lot. It's a lot. We need a way to slow. We need more ways to slow these units down. And I can definitely see IS giving that to us in the upcoming book. It's the missing part of where we are. It's the missing part of where we are now in the current meta. We need more ways to turn off these bonuses, or steal them, or just stop them from happening altogether. Frankly, I don't think it would be too crazy if we started to get like drive fall start, so we can put that on defense, and then a lot of, well, that probably wouldn't even be enough, because a lot of the bonuses are like start a phase now. So even if it's, you know, countered at the start of turn, they can still get it back. So I don't know. It's a lot. But then, I guess it's okay, like, for defense to have dry false start, or, like, let's say you have a line of elemines on defense, even if it's start of phase, that's only beneficial to tanking strategies, because the start of turn debuffs still...
Watching over you.
Not debuffs, bonuses would still go off, and then Elamine can counter those. So I guess that's something that they could do, you know, to give us some more counterplay, but we desperately need it. We definitely desperately need it. The terrain effect here, with the Korin ring, I think that we're going to get more terrain effects over time, and I think the terrain is in an okay place. Yeah, I think the terrain is it's annoying to deal with, but it's just that one primarily. The rest of them aren't as bad as the Korin one. So as long as we don't get another one like that, it should be okay. But yeah, or maybe even if we do get another one like that, then we can have them overlap and then use it to cancel out the Korin terrain. But that's probably asking for a lot, and then that one might even be more toxic than the one that we currently have. So I don't know, but for now it's the one that's there, and it's manageable if you know you have counters to it, and it can be played around. So that's something to consider. But the bonuses, man, it's a lot. This is bonuses the game at this point. That aside, Ryoma got stuck there, unfortunately. And this is a pretty strong position, but they sniped the one unit that could have potentially done something, which is Mix here, with Elm, who still is, like, in comparison, like, Elm versus the old man, I think Elm is still the better unit. Because 1v1, most units need support to function, and 1v1 you're always going to have a chance. There's going to be someone on your team that can take out someone 1v1, so it just makes Elm the superior unit, and then the combination of the two really strong as well. So yeah, and then from here the team just kind of falls off to this Golveg, falls apart to this Ninja Golveg, who is, of course, as you are, I'm a big fan, and you all have probably seen that she's bulkier than, you know, she's given credit for. She's a really good unit. I was thinking of putting all three of them on a team just for the flex, but I think, and it makes sense too, because they all hit magic or res, and there's not a lot of res heavy, you know. So it'd be a good option to, you know, have. That's what, like,
an opening.
4 actions a piece, 4 times 3, that's 12 actions from 3 units, and then you have the mythics, or from a dancer, maybe another dancer. A lot of actions. There'd be a lot of actions on that team if you were to build it. But, you know, damage output, that you'd probably still need someone to help them to get through whatever that problematic save is, like a Flat Knight or something, because they themselves are not fully equipped to deal with that. But there's an idea. If you're struggling with clearing maps, there's a team composition that you could potentially use. Finished summoning on the Ike banner. Really bad. It went badly. Only did 1 spark because I'm broke. I'm broke. I could actually, you know, do another spark, but I really wanted Valley, man. I really wanted that the defense mythic, and it kind of, like, I keep trying to talk myself out of going onto that banner, even though I've already passed the spark, and I said to myself, you know, for a legendary mythic banner, never go past. If you pass the spark, don't continue summoning, because it's really difficult to get the unit that you want, and she's the only unit that I want from that banner, and it's just not worth it, because the color share is not bad, but the amount of orbs that I potentially have to sink just to get lucky, it feels like a massive gamble that I'm just not ready for. So hopefully she comes back soon, Valley. Hopefully I'm not punished for the entire month just for not having her on Dark Season, which means I'm gonna have to really improve Make my dark. Yeah, my dark defense is about to become really toxic because I need the wins since I don't have the bonus mythic. So I'm gonna make it as toxic as possible just so that I don't accumulate too many losses just because she's not there. Look at all the bonuses, man. This is crazy. Like I said, Essence Drain got stolen, so everything is on Camilla now. And you're not tanking that, man. Especially when you have no support bonuses as well. So yeah, just not tanking it, and you've seen it before. It's pretty much over there. Let's wrap this up. We got Valley next week and Ash. Okay, I guess. Alencia is the bonus mythic. Can't really do much with her. And there you go. Made it to tier 38, which is the most or the least or good enough to keep us in the vault. So we're gonna re-up for next season for Light and Dark, and then hopefully she'll be on defense for the next Astra. Heimdallr will be on defense for the next Astra season because I gotta fit her in. I don't think the Nurgle strategy is gonna work anymore because of the old perv. I feel like you need the counterbalance between the two to kind of slow down that aggressive gameplay that is offered by the old man. But that's it, man. GG's. See you in the next one.